Welcome back to the Sports Drink. Last week we talked with Michael Treat. He's with the Oklahoma Disc Golf Association. Well, that was a great interview, but we wanted to really get our hands, we wanted to get out there and see what it was like. So Tom Reese let us come out with him and play with him and his crew. Here's the interview.
I'm actually shooting pretty good.
Yeah, you are?
Yeah. Disc golf and what people here call ball golf are essentially the same essential components. You have an object you need to throw into. Right. Every time you throw is considered a stroke, and every hole has a par. For competitive purposes, whenever we play in a tournament setting, any course in Tulsa is always a par 3 no matter what hole it is. Okay. Now if you play in a casual round, like on a bigger course like Hickey or Hunter, they do have par 4s and some par 5s. There's out of bounds, there's penalties, you got birdies, aces, everything that you would associate with regular ball golf that you do in disc golf as well. It's absolutely free. All you gotta do is buy your own disc, and if you got buddies, you can use their disc as well. Yeah. Get in there, get in. Oh.
Woo. Good shot.
That would have been incredible.
Yeah. But the most common things we'll see is, fathers out with their anywhere from 4 to 10-year-old sons come out here and play. That's very, especially out here, it's very common to see that. Well, my home course is Riverside. That's where I started playing. That's where I learned to play. I love playing Hunter at Hunter Park. That's beautiful. The thing is that when you play harder courses, you're forced to get better real fast. Okay. So if you actually want to improve your game, you go to places like Hunter, you go to Hickey, you go to the Mohawks up in Mohawk Park. They got 2 parks up there. You won't get better just playing smaller courses and feeling good all the time. Okay. Rob, what'd you get?
3.
Guy?
3.
These discs that we have with us are specially designed for this actual sport. So you'll have putters, you'll have mid-range, you'll have drivers, much like an actual ball golf kind of bag. If you need a special kind of shot where the disc actually goes the opposite direction of what people are used to seeing, which is fades to the left, if you throw right hand, backhand, you can get discs that go to the right at the end of the flight. If you're just starting off in this, you're gonna have to accept the fact that you're not gonna be that good right off the bat. Right. Just go out there, have fun, get some family members, get some friends, and just throw. If you wanna get better, get a hold of the TDSA, come to the events, join the league. The league's open until November 1st. Okay. It's very cheap. That's one of the things I wanted to do, is keep it extremely cheap. It's $20 for the whole season. Wow. It's a 2.5-month season. You pay $1 to play each event thereafter. And if you want to get into the ace pot or the CTP, it's $1 each. So at the end, you get great prizes. You can win plastic, you can win cash, you can win entries into other tournaments going on, including a sanctioned tournament next year. So it's really exciting because we have about over 30 people now signed up just for the league. And this is the first time it's ever been done.
That'll be awesome.
I'm trying.
Birdie.
Birdie. All right, so that was okay. So it's a very fast and growing activity. It's a fairly relatively new sport. It's more became popular in the 70s, going into the 80s, and it's actually boomed as of recently, especially in here in Tulsa. You have a dozen or more courses within 20 miles. Is that a bird guy?
That was a par.
Oh, either way, nice. Get used to it, and the most important thing is just go out and actually have a good time with people you're with. Most people always throw like a right-hand backhand, just like a regular Frisbee. Yeah. I stunk at that. It took me a while to figure that out until I realized if I throw forehanded, much like a third baseman or a shortstop, that I can get much more distance, and that was a natural motion for me to throw, because I played baseball for 15 years growing up. You can do a thing called a tomahawk or a thumber. It's depending on which way the plate, the top part of the disc is. If your thumb is inside the lip, it's called a thumber. Okay. If it's on the outside, it's called a tomahawk. A guy can throw 800 feet. You have to have perfect conditions for that. Okay. Guys that can really bomb it on a consistent level can throw 550, upwards of 600 feet regularly. Okay. And that's if you have a wide open field. On a week, to go out and play an actual round, I probably play anywhere from 2 to 5 times a week. And I practice putting probably 3 times a week, about a half an hour each. So I do dedicate a good amount of time to that as well. Life right now, I'm not married, I don't have any kids.
Right.
My girlfriend works 12-hour shifts because she's a nurse, so it works out well because while she's still working, I can go out and have fun. If you're just getting started and you want to go ahead and purchase discs, you can look at Hobbytown, you can look at Academy. You can also come out to any tournament that we have here that's sponsored by the TDSA, and the tournament director will have discs that you can sell, that you can buy, that you can trade as well. Okay. If you go to 41st and Riverside, most every afternoon they have a guy there that also sells and buys discs. The best disc in the world right here is a rock made by Innova. I mean, you can drive it, you can putt it, you can mid-range it, and for starting out, you'll feel the best about that. Yes, I am, thank you. Feels kind of weird when they say that.
Oh, man, looks like it's in the woods. Nope.
Nope. It's a long putt.